Hello everybody, this is Michelle Litwiller here with Owl Star Stampers, and it is Wednesday morning just after 8, August 22nd. Normally I go live for you Wednesday at 8 p.m., but I'm going out of town and I didn't want to miss a live, so I thought I would just do it in the morning. So if any of you are awake or up or not at work and you're joining me, please say hi so I know that you're here. And if you can't join me during the live recording, this will be posted on the page and also eventually, I don't know if today, but it will be uploaded to YouTube. So you can always watch the recording later, but it will be posted as soon as we're done here as well. So again, good morning and welcome everybody. Today I'm going to be featuring the Animal Outing stamp set and the Animal Friends Thinlit dies. So these products coordinate together, and during our summer retreat in July I did a class on this. Everybody got the paper. There's a coordinating paper. It is called Animal Expedition, and it has some really cool patterns and colors, really fun colors. Let me tell you, on the back of your paper, it lists all the colors: basic black, basic gray, berry burst, call me clover, calypso coral, crumb cake and crushed curry, lemon lime twist, melon mambo, pool party, poppy parade, shaded spruce, and whisper white. Wow, that was a mouthful. So there's a lot of fun colors in this Animal Expedition Designer Series paper. So we're going to be using this paper and this bundle. I also grabbed some ribbons, the lemon lime twist, and then this new ribbon. It's like a leaf ribbon, and then some burlap. So anyway, we're going to be making a few cards before I leave for Nashville. A quick few reminders. This month, my hair is still damp from the shower. This month is bonus days. So if you spend a $50 order, Stampin Up is going to email you a $5 coupon to use next month off of any size order. So if you spend $100, you're going to get 2 coupons, so $10, and you can stack them all up next month to use or spread them out however you want. So they don't have really a limit on that. So here's my host code if anybody would like to do any online ordering, or you can always message me or contact me if you have troubles, because sometimes their site is not the friendliest. I know that. So okay, we're going to get started. I don't have any finished projects because I'm going on vacation. And actually not vacation. My husband has a work conference, and so I'm going with him to that. So it'll be fun to get away. I feel like we just got home though from Alaska, but it'll still be fun. And I haven't been to Nashville since I was in high school. So it's been quite a while. But we're going to switch the camera view and we're going to start stamping right now. I also have my Big Shot here and my paper trimmer. These framelits, what's so cool about them is they coordinate with the paper, and you can actually cut them out, cut some of the paper out, like these, the giraffes, the rhino, and the kangaroo all coordinate with the framelits, and you can cut them out. Or you can stamp them and color them with watercolor pencils. There are a set of watercolor pencils that are available only this month, or the blend. So you can color these in and cut them out with the filaments as well. Okay, I'm talking really fast, I feel like, so I'll try to slow down. And here we go. So this set is super fun. Okay, the first card I want to make for you, I want to make using the giraffe. I don't know why, there's a really bad glare. This giraffe right here. We're actually going to stamp him, and we're going to use this Designer Series paper right there. And I'm using it with, I'm going to use it with soft suede. I'm going to stick my giraffe on, and I'm going to grab my soft suede that I have right here, this piece, and my handy dandy paper trimmer. So we're going to cut this. I'm going to try to remember how I designed the card for the class. So I just cut this paper in half at 5 1/2. Now I'm going to come in and score it because I don't think I brought a bone folder over. I'm putting my cutter down so I don't cut the paper, and I'm just going to pull my score blade just like this, and it is going to score nicely for me since I don't have that handy. So there is that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece, which I believe I have. Look at that. It has little alligators and cute little birds. I love there's some really nice, just kind of more subtle background pieces in there as well. Look at those little frogs. So I think I have a piece that I can trim down already. I also put some cardstock in here. Maybe not. I guess I'm just going to have to go for it and cut it. It's just paper, right? We're going to use it. And I know I'm going to find it as soon as I cut the smaller piece. That's just how it always works, but okay, I'm not going to waste your time looking for it. So I'm going to cut this down to 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm just going to cut it at the 4-inch piece. And then I'm going to turn this and cut it at 5 1/4. And you can see I have a couple packs of paper of this paper because I really like it. And then we're just going to go ahead and mount that on there like that. And I remember I made a square with Whisper White, which I don't think I brought Whisper White over here. So I'm going to put that on just like that. I'm going to grab a piece of Whisper White. Oh, look it, right next to me. I have some. I was prepared and didn't even know it. I'm going to cut this. Let's do 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. I'm literally just trying to remember how I did it. And I remember I had a square. I think it was a little bit smaller. So let's try 3 by 3. Okay, so there's a 3 by 3. And then I'm going to layer onto soft suede. So 3 by 3, so I need it 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. All right, now we're going to stamp. So there, it's going to layer perfectly. And this is a clear mount stamp set. So it is the red rubber, but it sticks to an acrylic block. So just like that. So it's not the photopolymer, it's not the see-through. So I don't need a mat. So I am going to stamp this giraffe twice in Memento ink because I'm going to color him in really quick with the blends. And I'm going to have him, oh, sorry, I need to position it up a little higher. I'm going to have him going right here. And then I'm going to stamp again and have his little friend come down just a hair over here. Just like that. Okay, rub that up. Okay, next I'm going to take my Stampin' Blends, and if you look in your new catalog, we have several new colors. And then if you, when you receive your holiday catalog, which if anyone, I'm handing those out at my Christmas card class next week, the holiday catalog also has more new colors of blends. So they are awesome. So this is just the Daffodil Delight blend, and I'm just gonna, I apologize. I should have just done this ahead of time, but it won't take me long because it's just a little space. So I'm just gonna quickly color in this cute little giraffe. And then his spots, I'm going to use a crumb cake. So there, I kind of got one done already. And again, you could take way more time coloring. For the sake of this video, I am just going to get a little bit of color on him so you can see what the finished card is going to look like. Okay, so there he kind of is like that. Again, when I'm done, I'll go back. I'm going to take the crumb cake, the light, and color in the spots. This stamp set reminds me of, I've actually been to Africa, the continent, several countries in Africa, 2 different trips. So it reminds me of that. So there, I stamped those. These are going to go onto here. And the blends, just a little reminder, they will bleed through your paper, and that's totally normal. Like they say that a good alcohol marker will bleed. So we got some good markers for you. And again, I will go back and color. So I'm going to use my dimensionals. Did you see my tip on dimensionals? You can cut the edge and use the whole entire sheet, which I think a lot of people know, but I do have some new stampers that have been coming to class and stamping with me, and so some things we kind of take for granted or just don't think about. And the other day I pulled like the whole border out of the trash can, like somebody was being helpful and they didn't know, and they had tossed it, and so I thought, oh no, we need to remind them that that is useful to the edge. The next thing I'm going to do is take some burlap, the strings. You could use linen thread as well. So it comes like this. Let me take it off and show you how I do that. So there's several strands, and then you just take your snips, you cut the length you want, and then you just cut it in there, and you get these little threads. And this actually goes a lot further than linen thread, so just a little FYI. So I have 2 strands here, and I'm going to make a bow because this little giraffe is going to have this on him, and then we will add a little sentiment. We'll put this bow down with a mini glue dot, and I can't see your comments, but well, I could see a few a little while ago. I don't think anyone's commented in a while. But I went to Africa. The 2 different times I went were for mission trips. So we actually saw a lot of like these animals in the wild. Like we didn't go on a safari. They were just like out and about. I know some people, when they do go there, they pay to go see these animals. We were out in the middle of the bush. So it was very interesting. We were all safe though. And I even went back a second time. Imagine that. So there we have that. Now we're going to stamp a sentiment up here and punch it out. So I think I use thank you big time. So that's the one I'm going to grab. And a scrap of Whisper White. Mount this on here. This card is almost done. And don't be afraid to use a big piece of your designer series paper. Now, I wouldn't recommend this for like me when I have a class with like 20 people. That would take a lot of paper. Like everyone would have to, that would have to be a product-based class. Everyone would have to have their own pack of paper. But if you're just buying it yourself and making these at home, like go for it and use it up. So this I just stamped, and then I punched out with a 1 1/4 inch circle punch. And then I'm going to layer it with the 1 3/8 scallop. So I have my strip of soft suede from trimming this down, and I'm going to punch this out and layer these together. And take my another dimensional can put it in the back, and then we're going to put this right up here like that. And there is a card. So, what you could do also is you could take the burlap and kind of wrap it around the bottom here if you want a little bit more of something. But I think it looks cute and adorable just like that. And again, you can go in with your blends and shade your little giraffe a little bit more. But I love that the background paper is like the star of the card. So there's one cute card for you. The next one, we are going to cut some of these animals out with the designer series paper. So let's cut out this kangaroo and this rhino right here. So I'm going to kind of just go around him because this one's cut off. So I'm going to, I have him and this kangaroo right here. And I'm going to pull out my framelits. Okay, I'm going to try to. So you can see I did use the kangaroo and I used the rhino and there's the giraffe. And then you have, this will cut out the little bird on the, or I think it's the bird, maybe it's the frog on the tree, and some greenery and this cool background one. So let me bring in my Big Shot. If you don't have a Big Shot, this is the coolest tool, and I use it on virtually every card. Now I have my magnetic platform down and a base plate. You're going to lay your paper. We can do both of these at the same time, and this goes right here, and then this one with the kangaroo. But do you see how these just line up perfectly? Again, you can totally stamp these and color them in as well if you're like, I can't believe you're cutting those out of that paper and wasting it. You can stamp and color them. So that's the other way, but they do coordinate. So then we're just going to run this through and they will come out just like that. And this piece even cuts out that little corner there with that with the bird. All right, and then here is the kangaroo. So I'm going to move this out of the way now. And so we have these two little guys. The next piece I'm going to look for is yes, this is the other piece that it will cut out with the framelit. So it's the frog in the little branch right there. Okay, I'm just looking for a background piece to put this on. So I have Call Me Clover right here. And then I have a piece of Call Me Clover that is already embossed with a new folder. Do you see that little leaf? It kind of coordinates. So I'm going to use that. And we can put these animals there. And then I think I need something on the bottom here. Maybe, where's that lemon lime twist? Maybe that clashes. I don't know. Well, we're going to try it. No, here we go. This is what that coordinates. Okay. See, I love that the paper has the coordination all figured out for me. So I'm going to cut this piece of designer series paper because this embossed piece is 5 1/4 by 4. So I'm going to cut this at, which way should I go? 4. I'm going to make sure that the back is going kind of the direction I want it to so I can use that. I'm going to cut it at 4 and then 2 by 4. And we will assemble this card. Okay, So I'm going to layer this here with my adhesive. I'm going to put it right down here towards the bottom. I did not score this, so I'll have to go grab a bone folder. This is going to go here. Now, my cute little animals. I think I want to try, I don't know if this, I don't know what to think about this. Do you love it or not? That's the question. It coordinates with this suite. I personally haven't used it yet, and I want to, but then I get kind of nervous, like, I don't know quite how I'm going to use it, so then I don't. So I'm going to grab this burlap, actually, and I'm going to wrap this around. Where's my scissors? And attach it to the back here, like this. So this is going to go here. I'm just going to stick it on the back. Stick this on the back, just like that. Make sure it's straight, so I'm going to kind of adjust. And then I think I'm going to just put my cute little animals on here with a word. And the word I'm going to use is "Together we make a great pair." Like, it also has welcome, wild about you, and little one. I don't know, maybe the wild about you. Yeah, that's a good idea. I just saw a comment come through, maybe to drape it or at the top of the card. That is a good idea. I think I'm going to do the wild about you for my sentiment, and I need to stamp this and punch it out. I have just the black again. And what punches did I bring? So I have 1 3/4 inch. Let's see if that will punch it out. And it will. It's kind of a tight fit, but I'm going to punch that out. And then I have this, I believe it's called the Everyday Label Punch. And I'm going to punch out a coordinating piece with this. And this is going to go on here like that. Sorry, I didn't mean to throw you for a loop. And I'm going to assemble this card for you. So this is just I'm gonna put this down flat with some adhesive. And a little bit over this burlap. Now, if you're worried about your ribbons not staying, use mini glue dots. They do help keep your ribbons down really nice for you. So there's this. And then we're going to take our little kangaroo and our rhino. They're going to go on here. I'm going to put those down with dimensionals. Put my kangaroo on first. You could use these for, again, it has welcome little one, I think. So that would be cute for a baby card. I think these make really cute birthday cards for kids as well. I'm going to put one more on here because this paper isn't as sturdy. So I got 3 dimensionals on the back here. And we'll stick this rhino down. Uh-oh. I lost you for a minute. I hope it didn't. My computer, I didn't lose you. My computer screen just went blank. So then I'm just going to stick this up here like that. And I wish, I'm going to look for some embellishments to put on the edge of this. Those glitter enamel dots or some sequins, something fun too. So I just mounted that here. I'm going to put this up here on the ends of this. So that, I should have used a different color. That kind of is like, I like and do this a lot, the color on color, but this might be a little too much color on color. Let me punch out a different color. What about the crumb cake? I can quickly change that. That's not a hard thing to do. And I'm just going to reach behind me. I have new paper organization, and all my cardstock is right there. So let's see what this looks like, because that other one was just a little bit too blended. Oh, and I did find some glitter dots. So, okay, let's just see what this looks like. I can always put it back. And if you gently lift off, you can save it. So, we're going to put this here. Yes, I think it stands out a little bit. Maybe this is where you could put this like kind of looped around here. This crazy leaf stuff. I don't know. Let's see what happens. I don't know if I'm a fan of this or not. I'm kind of making a mess with it, but I brought it out. That's kind of a really big mess back there. But I think if you made it a little bit neater, I think I just got way too much, it could work. Maybe we'll just put it, this is my back, so I have adhesive, so I'm just going to put a strip this way and then turn it and put a strip going this way. Maybe that will work. And then we used, I've been wanting to use this, I just haven't found the right way. Yeah, that's kind of wild. I guess it goes with the card. So, dimensionals, and we'll put this on. My daughter would love this card. It reminds me of her. So I'm going to stick that down there, kind of try to pull my leaf out. And I have some glitter enamel dots. I'm just going to put one on the end there and one on this end. And this is card number 2. So, here's my card. So I did use the green. It's not too bad on here because, I don't know, the animals I cut out with the framelits. You could change the sentiment if you wanted, but these were just cut out. So here's 2 cards that you can make with the animal stamp set. I totally lost the name of the stamp set. The framelits are called Animal Friends, and the stamp set is called Animal Outing. So, I hope you enjoy these cards. I'll try to make, try to post some more different cards I made. Again, I did a whole class on this in July, and everyone really, really enjoyed the class. And we did a card similar to this, but then we made, I think, 4 different cards. So it's a really cute bundle to have, and I love that the designer series paper coordinates. So if you have any questions about the bundle or anything, let me know, and if not, I will be back next Wednesday at my regular time, 8 p.m. So I hope to see you there. Please share this video if you haven't yet, and I will give away a package of either pearls, rhinestones, to somebody that shared and commented. So if you shared and commented, you'll get 2 entries. And if you, so I'm going to give away a type of embellishment that sticks down, pearls or rhinestones, something like that, for sharing and commenting. So thank you for joining me, and I'll pick the winner, on when I get home this weekend. So thank you, and have a great day today. Bye.